Yo, what up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. Doing a quick little live because I don't know if you guys heard, Joe Biden officially dropped out. So that's the big news. You guys know that's going to definitely affect the crypto market. So we're going to definitely check how it has affected the crypto market. We're going to check out some of the main tokens that dominate crypto. And then I'm going to definitely cover some of the projects that you guys know that I'm extremely bullish on. So if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. And of course, I want you to get that alpha as quickly as possible because in crypto, time is of the essence. All right, with that, let's go ahead and check out. So this right here, basically all I did was, and just so you guys know, this is probably going to run about an hour. All right. So if you have any questions, get them in now, and I'll try to get to them by the end. Sometimes I say it's only an hour, and I run through because we start having fun or whatever. But for the most part, that's my goal. I'm gonna knock out an hour. I'm gonna cover this, and then I'm gonna give you guys background into everything that has been developing. All right, cool. With that said, I went to Google for some reason on my girls thing. It's Yahoo that pops up. So I went to Yahoo slash Google or whatever, and typed in Biden. That's it. All I did was type in Biden. So for the US search.yahoo.com, this is what pops up. All right. 36 minutes ago, meet Kamala Harris, America's vice president, who was endorsed by Joe Biden after he dropped his reelection bid. Kamala Harris pitches in as a Democratic candidate. Statement in full. And actually, we will be checking out the statement right now. All right. Because this had been long rumored. This had been long rumored already. They were saying Joe Biden had to step down. A lot of people were saying in fact, this is what I had heard since it's developing in real time. I'm going to tell you guys what I know, what I believe. All right. And basically how this is most likely going to develop because I knew this was going to happen. Okay. Crypto Nostradamus knocked this one out of the park. In fact, I told my dad yesterday when we were watching the Jake Paul fight and Amanda Serrano fight that it was going to happen tomorrow because my dad is a huge Biden fan. He loves Biden. You say anything bad about Biden, he quickly tries to hit you with some Trump stuff or whatever, or defend him. So it's one of those touchy subjects. But I was like, hey, look, the Democrats are going to have Biden step down tomorrow. Okay, officially. Okay, not you. I'm saying the leadership of the Democrats is going to have him stepping down. And sure enough, so this is what I think. First step, have him step down. Kamala Harris is going to definitely, because of the Constitution, run, the country for the most part, run the country until the convention. Okay, so she's going to be the president for the most part. And then, unless he stepped down I don't think he stepped down for the presidency. He just stepped down for the reelection bid, which means that she is basically running for president until the convention. And then I think they're going to try to switch her off for Whitman or Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. Why? Because those are the super insiders. Those are the people, in fact, Pelosi all over it. I think Gavin Newsom is actually Pelosi's like they're related. They're like son-in-law or something. All right. So with that said, you guys already know. And of course, Pelosi has daughters that have political aspirations as well. So, these guys are trying to keep their dynasties in order. All right. So with that, let's see what Kamala Harris said. Then we're going to check out the global crypto market. We're going to check out Bitcoin. We're going to check out Ethereum. Of course, we're going to check out Shib. See how this has affected it. Are the markets up? Are the markets down? I glanced at them a couple times. They were down. They're up. We'll see when we finally check if they are up. All right. And let me know. Do you think this is actually bullish? Biden stepping down from his reelection bid. Is that bullish for crypto? Is that bullish? Is that basically guaranteeing now the Donald Trump presidency? So let me know what you think in the comments. So this is from the Telegraph. It says Kamala Harris pitches in as Democratic candidate. Statement in full. The Telegraph, Sunday, July 21st, 2024 at 1:47 PDT, 2-minute read. And there she is. So Kamala Harris praised Joe Biden's quote, big heart and commitment to his faith, end quote. These guys are so hypocritical. It says Kamala Harris has said she will run for the Democratic Party's presidential candidate to beat Donald Trump. So she said she will run for the Democratic Party's presidential candidate to beat Donald Trump. Here is her statement in full. On behalf of the American people, I thank Joe Biden for his extraordinary leadership as president of the United States and for his decades of service to our country. His remarkable legacy of accomplishment is unmatched in modern American history, surpassing the legacy of many presidents who have served two terms in office. It is a profound honor to serve as his vice president, and I am deeply grateful to the president, Dr. Biden, and the entire Biden family. I first came to know President Biden through his son, Beau. We were friends from our days working together as attorneys general of our home states. As we worked together, Beau would tell me stories about his dad, the kind of father and the kind of man he was. And the qualities Beau revered in his father are the same qualities, the same values I have seen every single day in Joe's leadership as president: his honesty and integrity, his big heart and commitment to his faith and his family, and his love of our country and the American people. There's a picture of her walking with Joe. It says, Miss Harris said she was honored to have Mr. Biden's endorsement as a presidential nominee. With this selfless and patriotic act, President Biden is doing what he has done throughout his life of service, putting the American people and our country above everything else. I am honored to have the president's endorsement, and my intention is to earn and win this nomination. Over the past year, I have traveled across the country talking with Americans about the clear choice in this momentous election, and that is what I will continue to do in the days and weeks ahead. I will do everything in my power to unite the Democratic Party and unite our nation to defeat Donald Trump and his extreme Project 2025 agenda. We have 107 days until election day. Together, we will fight, and together, we will win. All right. So that is the statement. All right. So now let's go ahead and quickly see what the crypto markets are looking like. All right. Here, let me go ahead and set this up. Bop. It's extremely laggy. My bad, people. My bad. All right. So, damn, Bitcoin is at 68 right now. Okay. $68,014.77. Based on what I'm looking at right here on this chart on the right, it looks like a breakout is in motion, actually. So let's go ahead and just quickly just tap this. Let's just tap that real quick. Let's go ahead and also just open this real quick so I can get my hydration in, you know. So all right, so it says, and it was as low as 66,000. It almost broke under 66,000 when Biden stepped down. All right. So when he stepped down, the markets actually tanked for a little bit. But it looks like as soon as that happened, people started realizing that the chances of Donald Trump most likely winning the presidency are actually looking better now. And they started to buy more Bitcoin. And look at this. The market's looking like they're going to go up. I had said the markets were most likely going to retrace to about 63,000. Can actually tank even more than that. But we are in the process of a bull run basically forming. So, of course, betting against Bitcoin is not the play. Make sure that you guys have your entry points at least. Even if you're trying to time the market, time the bottom, go ahead and have your positions in, have your bags in. So basically, like I said, just to go back to this point, it absolutely looks like it's making higher highs. Look at this, higher high, this low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low. So right here, we'll see what this one does. Does this one take it past 68,028? Does this make it to 28,300? If it does, then we have another higher high. All right, so just something for you guys to keep in mind. So let's go ahead and check out what we have over here with the Bitcoin chart on Dex Tools, though. Okay, because you guys know I like to check the chart on Dex Tools. So here, let's actually zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, so it looks like, obviously, look at this breakout from this level, and actually looks like it left this support. Actually looks like this is actually might actually, sheesh. So based on my chart, Bitcoin could actually break 70,000 today. Okay, yeah, I think Bitcoin can actually break $70,000 today. Just throwing that out there for you guys, Crypto Nostradamus. When it comes to reading these charts, it's important that we let the chart tell us what is happening instead of trying to tell the chart or trying to make a bull run. That's the biggest mistake a lot of these projects, young projects, do. They don't understand the bull run will come when the bull run comes, you know? And a lot of times they, like right now, a lot of projects moving to different blockchains. I've seen that mistake happen many times before. In fact, I saw it happen a bunch of times in the last bull run, you know? And I haven't seen one project. I haven't seen one project that has been successful when it comes to that. All right, cool. So right now we're looking at, look at this. This is looking quite bullish right now. Looking quite bullish here. Let's go ahead and just kind of see what this is looking like right here. Okay, this is looking like you don't want to play. Look at this. Yeah, this is exactly what we want to see right here. So yeah, this right here, I'm thinking, yeah. All right, so don't quote me on that, but I'm thinking 70,000, 70,000 most likely today. All right, so if you want to put in a nice little 10x, 20x long right there, not telling you to do that, but the chart is, look at the trend. Look at this trend. Look at this. Bounced. It actually had this support right here, this in between support resistance, had lost that in between resistance. Here you have it, basically coming over, bouncing off of it and leaving it. And here you have another potential. I don't even want to call it a breakout, but basically you do have this price action that could, like I said, this could actually happen based on this chart. Based on this chart, 70,000 could actually happen within the next 2 hours. I know that sounds kind of crazy, because most likely what's going to happen is it's going to get pushed down right now. It's going to get pushed down. It's going to get pushed down probably to about 67,360. And then it's going to get pushed back up to about 68.5, maybe pushed down. It's going to do one of these right here before it shoots up again up here. Okay, so absolutely. The way this is looking, we need a type of pullback. If not, what I predict for next week is, damn, this is crazy. Maybe all-time highs. Maybe all-time highs, because we're gonna have the Ethereum ETFs also coming in. In fact, this was mentioned over here. So let's go ahead and just swing back to CoinMarketCap. Swing back over here. And one thing I do like about CoinMarketCap is it does update you and keep you with, see, for example, right here, just in, Joe Biden officially drops out of the 2024 race. That was 5 hours ago. And let me see, actually, was this Joe Biden's statement? I haven't read his statement. So let's see what Joe Biden said. Because so I read to you Kamala Harris's full statement. Let's see what Joseph R. Biden Jr. said. So he said, "My fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation. Today, America has the strongest economy in the world. We've made historic investments in rebuilding our nation, in lowering prescription drug costs for seniors, and in expanding affordable healthcare to our record number of Americans. We've provided critically needed care to 1 million veterans exposed to toxic substances, passed the first gun safety law in 30 years, appointed the first African American woman to the Supreme Court, and passed the most significant climate legislation in the history of the world. America has never been better positioned to lead than we are today. I know none of this could have been done without you, the American people. Together, we overcame a once in a century pandemic and the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We really? He forgot about the crisis that occurred over at uh when the housing market went down. I think the Great Recession that was greater than that. All right, my bad. Sorry, just let me just. Oh, I lost my place with this bum over here lying. All right, so country stand with solely. All right, worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. We've protected and preserved our democracy, and we've revitalized and strengthened our alliances around the world. It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. And while it has been my intention to seek reelection, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. I will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about my decision. For now, let me express my deepest gratitude to all those who have worked so hard to see me reelected. I want to thank Vice President Kamala Harris for being an extraordinary partner in all this work. And let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the American people for the faith and trust you have placed in me. I believe today what I have what I always have, that there is nothing America can't do. When we do it together, we just have to remember we are the United States of America. Signed, Joe Biden. All right, so that was what he said. All right, so that was his resignation to the reelection, I guess, Uh, pretty weak, to be honest, pretty weak. Um, I can see why Bitcoin is probably. I was thinking the markets were gonna most likely tank, and I guess they did tank, but I don't see them tanking anymore. In fact, now Trump talking about maybe putting some people in his cabinet that are pro crypto. So just throwing that out there, as well as don't forget the Shib, the Ethereum ETF is also on its way. You see Ethereum pumping to $3,528, extremely bullish. Let's see what Shib is looking like. Shib also pumping at 1825. You guys already know how bullish I am when it comes to Shiba Inu, and the entire ecosystem. In fact, I did tell you guys it was most likely going to dip. I did not know that Joe Biden was going to step down, but I said it could either continue going up or it was going to dip down into these levels that I didn't really see it going sideways. So now that I see this, and of course it came to the previous support, it's always going to go back to previous support unless there's some funny business or a whale. All right. So just like right now, in fact, looking at this, it's probably going to flip this right here and come over here. So I'm looking at Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu probably going to the 1900 level. Yep. So the 1900 level, between the 1900 level and the 1936 level. That's basically what I see from this. And the thing about Shiba Inu, if you actually look at it, and here, let me just give you some of the vitals for Shiba Inu, all right? Because the market cap sitting at $10.78 billion, fully diluted, or the total market cap is at $18.29 billion, all right? So here, what's going on here? Just slide this over here. Yeah, this right here, got to come over here. Yep. So this is what I see over here. You see this little pressure point right here? That actually from before, this was downward pressure coming over here, downward momentum. Okay, now you have this rising momentum, bullish momentum. And in fact, you see this candle coming way above. Actually, a bullish engulfing occurred right there with that. So absolutely, I can see this coming, and sheesh, maybe even flirting with the 2000. Okay, flirting with the 2000 level. All right, of course, you guys know Shiba Inu is a deflationary asset. Okay, deflationary asset. Of course, not financial advice. Putting you guys on game. All right, so let me go ahead and check out some of the questions because you already know I try to cover some of the comments. Of course, I'm gonna cover Shiba Inu. I'm gonna cover Bone. All right. I'm gonna cover K9 as well. All right, and then we'll see what anyone suggests. All right. So it says, what is your thought on Marvin on base? I actually haven't seen Marvin on base, but we can probably check him out towards the end of the video. No reason why not. Let me, in fact, quickly just set it up real quick. Let me see Marvin on base. You know what? I've been staying away from base. I'm gonna be honest. I've been staying away from base because, oh wait, which one too? Is it Marvin the cute one or the other one? And here, let me see base, base, Marvin on base. Yeah, I guess it's this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, Marvin. Oh wait, hold up. That was something else. Yeah, although is Marvin up? Let me see. Is this it? Let me know if this is it right here. Let me know if this is it right here. Sheesh, Marvin. If this is it, wait, it can't be this. 9,000? Is this it? Let me know if that's it, bro. If this is the Marvin you're talking about. If this is the Marvin you're talking about, I will check it out. But it's looking hella risky, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I definitely wouldn't buy this. I would stay away from this. 100. I don't care if the liquidity is 10,000 and it says 9,000. Oh, you said no. All right. Put the contract address on the comments, and I'll you know what I mean. It's too many Marvins, bro. Look, let me go back. Let me go back real quick. Oh, but here, actually, you know what? Let just put the contract address. Let me go ahead and just continue because I have so much to cover. And also, let me just go back to Bitcoin though, because I see that we're gonna have to look at Bitcoin because Bitcoin is probably gonna start taking off. Honestly, based on this, based on my chart, Bitcoin might hit 70,000 within the next 2 hours. That's how crazy this chart is actually looking right now. And it is because Joe Biden stepped down. So basically, everybody that's in crypto knows or feels that when it comes to two presidents, when it comes to Biden or Trump, most likely Biden is going to be good for crypto because he's shown that he's pro crypto. His vice president holds crypto while Biden has been trying to stop crypto, trying to bring a centralized bank digital currency into existence, has people like the one of the worst enemies to crypto on his side, which is Elizabeth Warren. Okay, so just throwing that out there, we definitely do not want any of that. All right, so I could definitely see that this chart right here is looking. It's and this is only the 1 hour, so it's still kind of degenny. But I just want to give you guys a little understanding as to how that because basically we're talking about from let me see because this is yeah right here. Wow. Yep. So then we're talking about from 66. It dipped from all the way to about 66,000. 66,000 all the way up to 60. It's the top was what 68 397. Okay, so that's 2,000. Yeah, so I'm thinking Bitcoin's actually breaking 70,000 today. Of course, not financial advice, just putting you on that game because in case you guys want to put in a nice little long, it looks like that is a nice little snatch for you guys. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and see some of these rainbow charts, man. We need the Bitcoin rainbow chart to see where we are in the long view of where we need to position ourselves. So this is what I will say about this because I did look at it earlier and I noticed that the rainbow chart normally gets touched at least 2 to 3 times. At least 2 to 3 times. Okay, and sometimes it gets broken below. This time it got broken way below. So this actually was manipulation that was occurring. So this is an anomaly in essence right here that it was this low. But when you have it breaking up, you have it coming right here on what was the date? The date was May, around May. So you see around May when it actually started to come in and actually touch the line. It bounced off of it because that's the low that we had right now. I see most likely, oh my goodness. What's crazy about this is, yeah, see, so already actually it's looking like even in, because I was thinking it's going to hit the blue, 70,261 right now. All right. So when it comes to where this is going, it's obviously up and to the right now. All right. So yeah, it's looking like even blue is on 70K, 70,261. All right. So that's what I'm gonna go with today. So let's go 70,200 is what our guess is. All right, let's go ahead and keep going though, because it's not just that. Let's go ahead and check out the Bitcoin halving. All right. Let's see what the Bitcoin halving progress is looking like. All right. Because this one, what I like about this one, and I try to use these charts just to give me a little bit of context. Okay, because sometimes we get lost in the sauce. There's too much noise, too much going on. Sometimes the charts don't fully do what you expect them to do. Of course, I mean they're uh, high uh, estimates with educated guesses with many indicators. But once again, though, when it comes to certain things like Trump getting shot, like Biden stepping down from his reelection bid, like Sam Bankman Fried selling the Bitcoin from a centralized exchange, or you have just in FTX collapsing, or you got the Terra Luna, you got bank, all that. Of course, you can't predict that, but in the long run, what the algorithms show, basically, all right, because that's the thing about math. You gotta don't just look at the extremes. Where are the medians? Where are the means? You know what I mean? And here it is. So essentially, you have this right here at 68 right now. We're about 6.33% until the next halving. Okay, that's kind of crazy if you think about it. Almost 10% until the next halving. And we just had a halving. So, like, time flies, my people, straight up. All right, cool. So, based on previous charts and previous halving uh, movements, or look at this one actually. In fact, this it started shooting way before that, actually, because normally you have about 3 months or so, about 3 months. So this one was at November, so around January, February. Yep, look at that, January, February really taking off. And look at this, just absolutely up and to the right. All right, now let's look at what happened over here. And that was from 13, about $13 all the way to 132. All right. So that was literally a 10x. All right. You got the next one, 7 till July. So at 3 months, you in October. October, here it is. So October, so it was at was 617, let's say 617. Let's see what happens. 617. Sheesh. So 617, you have a 10x that occurred basically 1 year of boom. You have 1 year. What was this one right here? What was this one right here? So you have this one was November. All right, October. All right, so let's see, February. Did this make it all the way to February? Almost. Actually, almost. So almost about 11 months, and they had a double top right here. So about a year. So let's see what the last one was. All right. So I'm actually doing this live with you guys actually. So let's see. So you have this one was around so around May. So 8 months, yep, about here. And then you see it actually, it's shot up. It actually came down from 11,000, but it only came down about 10% after that. It didn't even come down too much more after that. And then, so 10% based on this, around this time, maybe expect a 10% dip, which we've had already. So then hold on, what was the price? So it was at 11,000 from 8. So let's see, 8 to 8. Yep. So you have like about a 5x here for the last bull run from 8,000, no, from 11,000 to 52,000. Actually, and it was 60 something. So about a 6x. And it was about that year. So between a year and change, basically. About a year and a month. So about that's the time. So you figure, and that was a 6x, about a 6x. So now looking at this, so this was a 6x, this was a like a 20x, right? A 20, like no, not a 26, about a 20, yeah. Over a 20, and this one was about 10, right? 10. Okay. So with that, let's go ahead and see what's cracking over here. So this one should definitely around this time is when we have about a month or so based on these charts. Look at this, because this one was the 8 all the way to 9, 10, 2 months. We're less than 2 months away. So yeah, just like they've been predicting August, September, maybe late September, October. You guys should definitely get your bags in. All right. So this is just me looking at some of these charts to give you guys context. All right. So I want you guys to get as much value as possible. All right. So let's go ahead and check out Bone. Let's go ahead and check out Bone. You feel me? What Bone's looking like. In case you don't know what Bone is the official gas token of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. All right, here, let me go back to the comments too. My bad, my peoples. Uh, so what is your thought on Marvin? Put the contract, I got you. So Jamzy, huh? That's a AS Kuyas. All right, great pump. Dave D, big up to Dave D, one of the Bone Army veterans up in here, man. Dave, you got to go to the C Fun chat. I got you, bro. I got you with some C Fun. Kingdom Talk, Kingdom underscore Talk. Tell the people about that Bone coin, brother, and how undervalued it is, and what your numbers at the end are going to be. Low, middle, high. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one, bro. And I happen to be on Bone Shiba Swap right now, so that comment could not be any better. All right, so let's go ahead and check that out. Let's definitely check this out. So, of course, as you guys know, Bone Shiba Swap is not like any other token, my people. In fact, before I even get into it, I'm going to show you that this actually is a gas token for a blockchain. All right. And I know, am I frozen up right now? Because this thing is hella slow right now. I don't even know if I am frozen or not. All right, cool. So this right here is a gas token for a blockchain, a layer 2 blockchain called Shibarium. Okay, so already it's not just a run-of-the-mill token. All right, this is, like I said, one of the bangers when it comes to here. Let me share this real quick. All right. So, and not only is it a gas token for a blockchain, it's actually a swap token. See, that's where a lot of people are also not understanding the value of Bone. First of all, Bone right now is 54 cents. Okay, 54 cents minimum, the bare minimum. This token is going to go to $1. So I don't know how many times you practically have a guaranteed 46% increase on your wealth. All right. Because I'm just putting it out there right now from 54 cents to $1. We're talking 46% increase. All right, just I mean, because sometimes we get greedy, my people. I'm gonna be honest. We get greedy. We get really greedy. Why do I say that? Because we could easily get some of these gains. Look at this, 46% right there waiting for you. But no, you guys want the 100x. You guys want the 1000x. You guys want the 10,000x. And I get it. I do too. All right. But when it comes to some of these tokens, though, you guys are quick to ape into what? Into anything that has Inu at the end sometimes. And when it comes to tokens like Bone Shiba Swap, that has an entire ecosystem, has one of the best development teams to ever exist in crypto. They have a layer 3 in development right now. This right here is where people should actually be trying to put their tokens, their investments, if that's what they want to do. Of course, not financial advice. Not financial advice, but when it comes to how undervalued something is, look at this. And I've had this already for a minute. Like, actually, when was this? Probably from July, early July. So this right here basically played out exactly as it should. Could come back to test this. I don't really see it testing that right now. What I see it doing is probably going a little bit sideways just to consolidate and then coming back over here to about the 55 level, before it starts to maybe move up to about the 59 level. Okay, so that's what I see right now. It's sitting at 124.62 million dollars. That's a total market cap of 135.5 million dollars. Bone is, in my opinion, one of the easiest no-brainers out there. Okay, if you understand what blockchain technology does to gas tokens, especially when everything is in motion, you truly will appreciate how early we are in this. Why do I say that? Man, how much time do you have? First of all, Shiba Swap isn't just here. Let me go ahead and get into it, okay? In fact, you know what? The next token I was going to talk about actually ties into it. So let me actually slide into the next token, okay? Slide into the next token because like I told you, so you have Bone Shiba Swap, the official gas token, the official blockchain gas token of the Shibarian blockchain. Also a swap token. Why do I keep saying a swap token? Okay, well here, let me swing back over here to CoinMarketCap since I have a little time. I said I was going to run at least an hour, so don't worry, my people. I'm going to give you at least an hour. We have 38 minutes, so still got about 20 minutes. But what I want to show you is this, okay? I want to show you this, okay? And let's go. We're going down. We're checking all these plays. We're checking all of these plays. And then what's that number 24? What's that number 24? Number 24 is actually a swap token. Yeah, the Uniswap token. And this token isn't even a gas token. All it is, it's a liquidity pair on the largest Ethereum swap decentralized exchange that is out there. And in fact, it's sitting at a $4.9 billion market cap. Okay, $4.9 billion market cap. And if you actually look at the circulating supply, there is 600 million. Okay, and I don't even know the total. I don't know if that's deflationary, which it probably isn't. I don't know if it's fully minted out, if the max supply, none of that. Just looking at this, 600 million tokens, meaning that it has about 4 times more tokens than Shiba Inu, than Bone Shiba Swap is going to basically have. Because I see the Bone Shiba Swap circulating supply between 100 million and 125 million. So just looking at it from that perspective, it looks like, yeah, there's a lot of potential for growth. Okay, fully minted out. Okay, $4.9 billion market cap. And this right here is sitting at $8 right now. And it's a swap token. There's other swap tokens. There's other swap tokens. I mean, where was the, in effect, last bull run, it was easier to catch them. Like what was that other one that was tearing? Pancake. Pancake is another one for Pancake Swap. I don't really see it here, but it was $1 billion token at one point. All right, let's see. I don't see it. But basically, um, what I'm saying is I gave you one example of a swap token that's at $8 with 600 million in supply. And then we're talking about Bone Shiba Swap that's only at $124 million. And there is only 249 million total supply. Keep in mind that this supply is going to go down rapidly. So you guys need to try to capitalize and get as much Bone Shiba Swap as possible. Not financial advice, not telling you what to do, just telling you what I would do if I was you. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and go to another pair which actually complements it. And what is it? It's actually called KNINE Finance DAO, the official liquid staking derivatives platform of the Shiba Inu blockchain, the Shiba Inu project. All right. What do these LSDs do? Well, these LSDs essentially bring in a lot of locked value, a lot of whales, so that they can get a lot of percentages and APYs. All right. So, what am I talking about? Well, basically, they're ecosystems where whales go to stake native tokens. All right. So, that's in a nutshell. So, we can go back to, come back over here to CoinMarketCap. And then actually, if we look, okay, we will start seeing that some of these bigger plays, such as, where is Lido? Where is Lido? I saw Lido. Here it is. Lido DAO. Lido DAO sitting at a $1.7 billion market cap. Okay, sitting at a $1.7 billion market cap. And look at the DAO token. The DAO token is at $1.95. Okay, $1.95. All right, with that said, now let's come. Oh, so this right here. So what I want to tell you is two things. In fact, let's go to it, because I can't do a better explanation than what CoinMarketCap basically is going to tell you of what Lido is. Essentially, Lido is a staking platform where people stake their Ethereum and get Lido tokens that represent not just their assets but also have value because they are reflection. In essence, they have rewards that are attached to those tokens. All right. So let's go ahead and see what Lido is. All right. So about Lido, what is Lido DAO? Lido DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization which provides staking infrastructure for multiple blockchain networks. The one thing I'm going to tell you is that before, in order to stake on Ethereum, I believe you needed like 40 Ethereum in order to stake. What some of these liquid staking derivatives platforms have done is they've brought down the amount of collateral that you need in order to participate in some of these staking operations, which sometimes are just validators. And as you guys know, blockchains, for every block solved, you get a reward in the native token of the blockchain of which you just help secure and solve. Okay, so with that, that's part of the value and why a lot of people flock to some of these LSDs. Now, we know that the LSDs are the primary triggers of bringing in value and liquidity to emerging blockchains. Solana was nothing until the LSDs actually started moving in. And of course, you guys know that that is uh, it was basically rolled out by VCs. So eventually, we'll see where that goes. I personally, after doing my research, don't think that Solana is going to um, get approved for an ETF. All right, so we'll see. I hope I'm wrong because that actually is going to be bearish and might actually bring down crypto. But actually, it might bring down centralized crypto currencies and actually bring up the value of decentralized cryptocurrencies, which in essence is the most valuable place that I believe you guys should be participating in. Decentralized uh, deflationary blockchains and projects. Okay, whether the project is a token, whether it's a meme coin, whether it's a game, whether it's a blockchain, whether it's a DAO, whatever it is, make sure it has deflationary properties. That way you can guarantee yourself at least some kind of chance against inflation. All right, so most notably, the platform provides a liquid staking solution for Ethereum, allowing users to stake their ETH and receive staked ETH or Lido staked ETH tokens in exchange, which represent the user's staked ETH and staking rewards. The one thing I'm going to tell you is that then you can take that token and restake it into another token, which is a Lido representative token that represents the staked Lido. So basically, there's value in these because it represents the rewards that people will be accruing. So when people take these tokens that are uh, have value because they're accruing rewards and then use these tokens to then stake something else, those pairs actually have more value than the original native token. All right. Basically, focus on these because KNINE is the liquid staking derivatives platform for Shiba Inu. So, what does that mean? That means that here, in fact, I'm gonna have to hit you guys with this one. I'm gonna have to hit you with the web. Hit you with the web. All right. So basically, what this means is that an ecosystem is in motion. You have to be able to capture this value before it hits the market and it starts taking off. Why? Because if not, you're going to hear about it. And once you hear about it, I'm going to be honest, it might not be too late, but you've missed a lot of X's. So it's important for you to get into some of these plays that are at $4 million, that are at under $200 million. I mean, come on, my people. These are opportunities of a lifetime, not financial advice, not telling you what to do, simply telling you that I'm looking at these plays and maybe you should too. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. All right. So, what am I talking about? Why am I over here at K9 Financed Out? Well, I'm gonna give them a little shine. Why? Because this is an official Shib project. Okay. In other words, the team was so banger that when Shiba Inu came across them, they're like, whoa, this is too valuable to not have you incorporate into our ecosystem. And if you don't know about the ecosystem, like I said, what time is it? Because I don't want to keep going and going and going because you guys know I'm long-winded. But um, the whole point is that the ecosystem is SHIB, the SHIB token. Okay. And then you have the gas token for the blockchain, which is Bone. Then you have Leash, which is the metaverse token. You're going to need Leash in order to build in the metaverse. Don't wait till people are already building in the metaverse in order for you to get your leash. Get your leash now. Have your leash just chilling, waiting. And then go ahead. And if you want to build something, if you want to get a land, then you'll have the value of the leash right now is like at 350 or something. Go up, and instead of just having your 350, you might have $3,050 in order to build your whatever it is, your house, your playground, your video game, whatever, you buy a car in the metaverse, all that is coming, my people. Keep in mind, we are extremely early. So we got Shib.io metaverse. I can show you videos, but it's going to go too long. And plus, I've covered it already. You got Wellies, which is the brick and mortar fast food restaurant chain coming international. These guys aren't playing around. The food looks delicious as well. All right. You know, I want to try it. You got the Bad Idea AI team. The Bad Idea AI team. Come on, my people. The Bad Idea AI team. So they're already looking at AI. They have unification, the technology. All right, let me just keep going, because if not, I'm gonna get stuck over here, and it's already 50 minutes strong. If you are new to my channel, hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. If you are a real G, share this video so people can come across Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, aka Crypto Nostradamus. Maybe they can actually get some of these bags, change their life. All right, cool. With that, let's see. So is this the oh snap? Let me see, what's this? What did I just hit? Oh damn. All right, cool. Oh, if I hit that, that pops up. I see. So this is the, was this the contract address though? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. I'll keep it 100 with you guys. All right, cool. So I'll check it out though. All right. So yeah, so I hit that. I told them about Bone. You already know Bone, undervalued. You guys know what it is. All right, you got Shibanowski. What up, bro? Go Bone. Absolutely, man. You guys know when it comes to Bone, that is the play. That is the play. Okay. You got Shib, but Bone, do not sleep on Bone. Bone and Shib are like Batman and Robin. All right. So what else? We got God of KNINE. Good to have you here. Shibarium will be huge, friends, once adoption happens. Absolutely. First of all, the way that the Shibarium and Shiba Inu team is going to roll out Shibarium for the world is not how you guys think. Everyone is looking at all these other plays and they're like, why haven't they? Because they don't do things how everyone else does them. What they want to do is they want to secure an infrastructure in order to be able to continue to develop forever. Okay, most of these projects are like, oh, we're gonna do a coin. We're gonna list on Coin Market Cap. We're gonna list on CoinGecko. We're going to have a roadmap, white paper coming. We're gonna have a swab, NFTs, the same basic run of the mill stuff that most projects do. I mean, nothing really revolutionary in there. Let's keep it 100. But Shib actually is revolutionary. Shiba Inu is like no other project that has ever existed. Period. Why? When it comes to technology, bar none, that is one of their primary focuses, and everything is catered towards the community, burns and value in the long term. Okay, so they have fully homomorphic encryption coming, partnership that they already linked together with Zama.ai. If you don't know about Zama AI, they are an award-winning tech team. They just won in 2023 at the RSA conference for technology. They got third place. So this isn't just run of the mill. When it comes to the metaverse, they got Marcy, Jastro, they got Rachel, they got so many people that actually have experience with not just making video games, but experience with Marvel, experience with Disney, even the Shiba Inu Eternity game. William Volk, one of the founders of Activision. Okay, if you know about video games, you know about Activision. This isn't just run of the mill pump and dump. We're talking about game changing technology, not just a pump and dump, an entire ecosystem with video games, metaverse, brick and mortar, digital to physical, physical to digital with Shiba cows, wellies. You got all the play to earn video game. that actually is right. If you haven't already downloaded the Shiba Eternity video game, I highly suggest you do that right now. Literally, do it right now as you're watching this. Download the game, play it every day. Why am I telling you to play it? These cards right now in Web 2 are going to be later transferred over to Web 3. You're literally getting an airdrop of NFTs if you are aware enough of what's happening. Okay, I get it. It's difficult because a lot of you guys love to be spoon fed. You love to be spoon fed. But I guess that's why you're here, so you can get the alpha, get me to smack you upside the head, get you your free ROI. I don't even know why some people haven't even signed up to the Shib magazine. Think about that. Shib magazine drops, they send you an email, you go ahead, you verify your stuff, you approve your login, you go through the magazine, you mint your free NFT. That's a free NFT with value right there, my people. Keep in mind the Manny Pacquiao one sold for about 1,000 bones. Somebody went into the Shiba Inu magazine. They minted for free an NFT cover. They took it to Mantra. They listed it on Mantra. Somebody paid 1,000 bone for that. And all the person had to do was mint a free NFT and put it in Mantra, the NFT marketplace, which is on Shibarium. All right. If that seems like too much for you guys, then maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe just listen to what I'm saying and you know, just kind of just creep on the low. You feel me? Just kind of be like, oh, let's see if what he's talking about is true. And eventually you'll see, damn, I should have moved on it. The more you guys wait on all these free plays, keep in mind, I literally gave you 2 free plays within 2 minutes. I told you, Shiba Eternity, free NFT drop basically happening right now. Play the game, get the cards. Those cards are going to be Web3 NFT cards. You'll be able to play them. You can probably get lucky. Mint, or actually, you don't even mint. They're little treasure chests. You can probably open a treasure chest. Keep in mind, these cards, this game is like the Pokemon game. Okay, some of these cards are commons. Some of them are more rare. Some of them are shiny. You could literally mint a shiny NFT from Shiba Eternity for free, get lucky, mint it, or play and earn it, and then sell it when everything is transferred over, because you will be able to connect your wallet to the game. So think about that. Boom, get it, sell it. Maybe even thousands of dollars, because now we're talking about not just a Manny Pacquiao cover. We're talking about cards that people will need in the game. So there's actual added value that is actually being distributed equally, because if you're playing, you're earning the cards. So I'm just free NFT cards from Shiba Eternity game, and you have a free NFT cover every time they drop the Shib magazine. All right. If you like free stuff, free ROI, you in the right place. All right, let's go ahead and get through this because we're nearing on an hour already. It says the old bone charts have it at in the 44 and another in the teens. That was when it was a reward token. KNINE going to make this thing moon 100 a coin. Then if we get listed, okay, what I will tell you about Bone is this. I won here. In fact, let me go ahead and hit this. Bone will be, in my honest opinion, minimum $10 this bull run. $10 this bull run. I think Shiba Inu and Bone, once everything is running, Bone Shiba swap will definitely hit $100. As time goes on, maybe not this bull run, but the next bull run, which is just 4 years away, actually less than 94%. We're less than 94% there already. 6% already passed. So I believe Bone can reach $1,000 for one Bone token. How much is Bone? Let me show you what Bone was at real quick before I get into the K9 Finance DAO and maybe some of your questions. Actually, I got to check Marvin at least. I definitely got to check Marvin at least. Right now, Bone is staring you at the face at 54 cents. Keep in mind, there was a time when Bitcoin was less than 54 cents. There was a time when Ethereum was less than 54 cents. There was a time when BNB was less than 54 cents. There's a time where XRP, I remember when XRP was about to break a nickel and everyone was happy. 54 cents. There was a time when Litecoin was less than 54 cents. There was a time when Uniswap, okay, because this is Bone Shiba Swap. So when Uniswap's Uni token was less than 54 cents. And there was a time when Solana was less than 54 cents. And right now, we are literally in the moment when Bone Shiba Swap is 54 cents, headed towards thousands of dollars. Not financial advice, not telling you what to do, just telling you what I would do, what I have been doing if I was you or if you were me. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and check out some of these. And actually, let's go to the what's this, to the K9 Finance DAO real quick, just so you guys can see how meticulous this is, man. The pound K9 DAO AI governance. Okay, they have, and they should probably have the diagram here. They should have the diagram here, which shows the actual, which shows the ecosystem. Shows the ecosystem. They don't have it here, but what I will say is maybe, let me risk it, because you know what, love-hate relationship with X. But let me see if I can get to their X, and I know they had just shown it. So let's see. Let's go and see if X quickly opens up. And keep in mind, I just showed you Lido, okay? Just showed you Lido, over $1 billion. Their DAO token over $1. And I just showed you K9 Finance at 4 zeros, 2,075 right now. All right, just want to put that out there for you guys. Of course, less than 1 trillion tokens. These tokens are going to be staked so fast, it's going to be crazy. People are going to be locking them away as well. And when you stake K9, you get Bone. Okay, so I mean, there's so much in this ecosystem. I definitely don't want you guys to miss out on it. You know what I mean? So let's see if I could get that. It looks like I might be able to get that for you guys. All right, cool. And there's so much going on. First of all, if you aren't following K9 Finance DAO, go ahead and follow them. It is a liquid yield platform, okay, for staking, coming to Shibarium, powered by K9, official Shiba token, Sheep token partnership project. All right. And you guys should already know why I'm not following, because Twitter be buster. All right. Twitter be buster, bro. All right. So let me see. So it says K9 account will have Shiba live stream of the. All right. This is 4 hours ago. Hold on. What was it? It says the K9 Finance account will have a SHIB token live stream of the SHIB price 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern daily, taking requests for independent SoundCloud artists who want their music on the stream. Suggestions on how to optimize the stream with more metrics y'all want to see. Partner. Okay, that's actually kind of dope if they are going to do that. Okay, that is actually kind of dope. All right, let me see though. They got $1,000. Hold up. Damn, where is this? They have staking coming to K9 Finance. I mean, to Chewy Swap as well. Damn, this is whack. Because I really wanted to show you, like, it's in the white paper as well. I did cover it on the white paper, but I wanted to show you guys actual ecosystem and how you can do it. I can explain it though, because I basically have it memorized. I've covered it so much. But I did want to show it to you guys so you guys could actually follow with me. Let me go to media just to see if I can see the picture one last time. Okay, something went wrong. Hold up. Let's go over here. Let me see if they cut me off already because they be doing that, bro. Yeah, see, my account is suspended. All right, so unfortunately here, actually, well, it is what it is. All right, but there it is. K9 Finance official DAO of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Do not sleep on that. Let me go ahead and get through um, some of these other ones, and I definitely have to hit um, Marvin for the homie on top. It says the devs even heavy into Bone Watch and governance. So, oh yeah, that's another thing too. It's not only that, but it's also a governance token for technology for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. So basically, it's like a gateway token as well. And we're talking about Bone Shiba Swap. Don't sleep on that. Once again, I go by Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, because the Bone Army is the real army, my people. They're burning bone too. Absolutely. Thanks, brother. I got you, man. Thank you for bringing up the great suggestion. Health Harbor. Anyone buying any of the partnership coins? I myself have bought every token except the Wellies. I haven't got a Wellies NFT actually. And I have exited some of those plays as well. So I need to get back into some of them. Full disclosure, all right? Because sometimes you gotta move. Sometimes you gotta move. All right, cool. So let me see. It says Toronto is going to be big news. Absolutely. Toronto is going to be probably the biggest event for the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Keep in mind, by that time, it's gonna be bull run session. It's going to be bull run time, full swing bull run, plus any news that comes out. People are already trying to rotate their money into Ethereum, and Ethereum plays around that time because that's basically what occurs. Bitcoin starts moving up, people start looking at the lower caps, and there's a cascade that actually occurs into lower and lower and lower caps. Now, what I will say is this: with so much going on, and with K9 representing Shiba Inu, you have Living the Dream representing the Shiba Inu ecosystem. You have Bad Idea representing the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Of course, you have Shiba Inu also being so you got major sponsors being a part of the ETH Toronto event. Besides that, one final thing before I keep going, because I'm just gonna keep going and going on. This right here. Since you brought up ETH Toronto, y'all recognize this gentleman right here? Well, this Mayar is actually the founder of ETH Toronto. So that's the actual founder of ETH Toronto, my people. So just something for you guys to keep in mind when it comes to some of these plays, how well these people are supposed to move. You know, this is a scheduled rollout. All right, let me see. Anyone buying a partnership with eToronto, and Binance keeps hitting Bone listing with their play. Yeah, they keep. Well, first of all, little alpha for you guys. I have understood that Binance and Coinbase, Binance and Coinbase are already done deals. They're already done deals, but it's a scheduled rollout. And like I said, they don't do everything like everyone else. They do things professionally and meticulously, strategically thought out. Okay, very meticulous. And what they're going to try to roll out is around late October, September, late August, September, or October, listing on Binance and Coinbase. All right. So expect Bone to absolutely take off. When that happens, expect a lot of the liquidity, because keep in mind, by then K9 is going to roll out their utility. They're going to have bone crusher, which is when people will be able to not only stake their canine, but they're going to be able to stake their bone. And when you stake bone, in theory, that's taking it out of circulation. So that's going to bring down the circulating supply of bone, and in theory should bring up the price of bone. All right. So just putting that out there for you guys. All right, Dave D. I picked up some Poochie today. Shiba Inu narrative. So don't know much about it other than I really like the video on their website. Interesting. Marvin is supposed to help burn the supply over Shiba Inu. And of course, BioLifer, what up, big dog? Appreciate you for showing up. All right, cool. Well, so Marvin, what was the contract for that? Was that the contract though? This one, the OX one? I'm not sure if that was it. I'm not exactly sure. Let me see something. So let me see if I can find that Marvin token real quick because I did tell you. Oh, and you know what? I don't know if you guys do. You guys want to see some of the Shaitoshi Kusama photo shoot with cow pictures? I have them up on the tab, so definitely can show that. In the meantime, while I look at that, I'm gonna hit the companies in attendance for the blockchain futures conference, so you guys could basically see that Shib.io, and KNINE Finance are amongst the big dogs. And keep in mind, these are the big dogs of the big dogs: Binance, Coinbase, Visa, MasterCard, Richard, Raymond James, Sapien, Goldman Sachs, WonderFi, Brave, Ripple, Polygon, Cardano, Ethereum, Crypto.com. So we're talking about big dogs in attendance. All of these people are going to be exposed to Shiba Inu, and I believe most of these people are going to get FOMO straight up. All right, let me go ahead and slide into trying to find that play real quick. I'm gonna put you onto I'm in a risky play right now. I'm gonna just show it. I'm gonna just show it right here. I'm not recommending it at all, but I bought the bottom and it's up right now. And I think this is probably going to move up again. This is the vice president running mate for Trump. So definitely just putting that out there in the meantime. Here, let me slide back before anyone accidentally buys that. Definitely don't want people to get wrecked. All right. So damn, I can't find that. I can't find that Marvin though. Let me see. I'm gonna check one more time. Check Marvin real quick. And if you guys have any other comments, go ahead and let me know. I did say an hour, knocked out an hour for you guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging with your boy. Let me just see what's going on over here with this Marvin situation. He said Marvin on base, though. That's the thing, though. He said Marvin on base. So that was the Marvin on base that I saw. Is it Marvin Inu or just Marvin? I don't really like this coconut water. It has sugar in it. 12 grams of sugar. There's this another one called Villo. That one is dope. That one is absolutely dope. Okay, so is this it right here? Is this it? All right, let me see. Let me see. Is this the guy? You said yes. Okay, so what's going on with the chart? What's up with the chart? I don't understand what's going on with the chart. Hold up. Let me see. Let me hit it one more time. I'm looking kind of weird, bro. All right, so we'll see. I want to be fair, like I said. I told you. So let's see what's going on with this guy over here. All right, here it is. Marvin, I did see a little Shiba situation going on here. It says Marvin Shiba. So is it paired with Sheba or what is it? So it says there's no data. It has an audit of, crossed out in 4. So you said this was it. Um, it definitely looks risky. Definitely looks risky. It says 100% of the liquidity is locked for 11 months. That's definitely bullish. That's definitely bullish. All this red, definitely bearish. Like, look at this. Look at all of these sales. And the thing is, though, it's the sales tax too. Look at this. Look at this. 25%. No, that's disrespectful right there. That's just absolutely disrespectful right there. How are you gonna take any profit? How are you gonna look at tax modifiable? Yeah, so I just right off bat, bro. No, 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 no. Keep that away from me. I hope you're able to get out of that, bro. And hopefully I'm wrong and they switch it up. But that one definitely looks kind of crazy. Cool. Well, with that said, well, we did get Armando slide in real quick, and he wants when, and it's at 30s 162. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick since he did get in and he actually did it right. At least showed the price and the percentage. You can make more money turbo when caught. Hell no, not more than bone, not more than bone, but maybe in the short term though. Actually, maybe in the short term, bro. Here, let's see. Let me get out of this because definitely nope. No, thank you. Keep Marvin away from me. He got fleas. I heard Marvin got fleas and he licks his balls, bro. So I don't know about that, bro. I'm more of a Shiba Inu kind of person. You feel me? Let me see. Or when. All right. So don't forget. Be careful with Marvin. Don't let him lick your hand because he licks his balls all the time, bro. All right. You saw that chart? I didn't either. Why? Because he licks his balls. All right, let's see. It'd be funny if now this when chart had no chart also, and actually, and it was Dex tools that was tripping. But either way, oh yeah, this chart. So this chart right here, I'm gonna be honest. This chart looks really nice. This chart looks sexy. Look at this thing right here. In fact, this looks like it's about to dip hard, real quick. But if it does, you could definitely get you some of this win. You could definitely get you some of this win. Not financial advice. Don't own any win. Someone just came in, mentioned it. But what you do have here, just some basic technical analysis and why I'm like, oh, this is looking juicy or whatever, because you can see that over the past 3 weeks, there's been a reversal. Okay, of course, you guys know the charts were all going down, everything going down until about June 20 something. And then we got some kind of maybe the dip. This right here is a clear W formation occurring right here. And then what you do see here is higher highs and higher lows. Look at this. This high is lower than this one. This is higher high. And then look at this next high is a higher high. And then you got this one higher high. And then you see this. Look at this low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So right now, like I said, it's about to start most likely gonna come down. It's most likely gonna come down to at least, let me see. Since you did come to my channel, my broski, if you are new, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. But what I was gonna tell you is, here, let me give you a little play in case you do want to get in. Slide right into this one right here. Bop. Yep. So yeah, so it's definitely gonna hit this. So it's looking like most likely the 14. 14. That's a nice little 10%. So I would wait till this dips to about 14, to about 1496, and this would be about 6%. And then I would unload a clip into this one. Bop. Absolutely, because this one looks like it has at least one more push up. In fact, this one looks like it's probably going to go to about the 1767 to about the 18, maybe 19 level. Okay, so this one's looking kind of bullish. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen right now. What I'm telling you is look at the trajectory of this new trend line. Of course, it definitely is going to probably dip right now to about here to about the 15. So you can definitely get in right there. Um, and then it's most likely actually going to come over here, broski. So if you're in case you're trying to look at this right here. All right, that's most likely what's going to happen. It's going to trade it. If it dips even below this, you have another amazing entry, even lower. I was just trying to guarantee you one. This could be the 25 or to 33% entry. This one could be the 66% entry. Okay, of course, not financial advice, just putting you on game. Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. So appreciate you. Baja Lifer. How's our buddy Gary doing lately? Hey, you know what? I was checking Gary. He was looking kind of good, bro. It was funny, but actually not really. That's a lie. That's a lie, actually, because I saw Gary and he was actually down 11%. Then he was down, I think, 33% over the past 6 months or something like that. So yeah, poor Gary's still on life support, bro. So you know what I mean? Unfortunately, old man hasn't come back to ask about Gary. If not, I would have given them the full Gary, the full Gary. All right. Poor guy, man. All right. Well, with that said, I appreciate y'all. Like I told you, Biden stepping down from his reelection bid. I read the statement that he did, went ahead and hit y'all with Kamala Harris. And yeah, man, it's looking like Trump is most likely going to win the election. It's looking like Trump is most likely going to, if Trump wins the election, crypto pumping. In fact, I'm thinking the day he gets inaugurated, January 6th or something like that, gonna be one of the biggest 1 day green candles in Bitcoin history. Just a little prediction for you guys. All right, with that said, I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. You already know I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming by, hanging with me about an hour or so. With that said, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army, and we are the Bone Army. Deuces, my people. Thank you, Dave.